Okay. Hopefully I got this down right. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. Hooray for multitasking. Okay. So many happy birthdays. Hey guys. Hello, hello, hello. But yeah, as it stated, we're just chilling right now. Okay, we got Breakers is already downloaded. Hooray! Wait, no, I didn't want to close off Steam. Okay. So Stream Elements is running. Hello, Xavier. Hello, I am Foxy Bish. Wow, a lot of peeps from Corey's channel came here. No surprise. Funny. Anyway, we're just chilling here. We're just gonna have fun. We're just chilling. We're doing our thing. We're doing our thing. We're doing it. And who knows? We'll probably get some peeps in here to chill, or they'll chill with me, or if they want to chill. Up to them, of course. 'Cause you know what? Yeah. But we're not also gonna be sitting here to chill. We're also gonna play games too, if in case things go like go okay. I mean, who knows? Like we'll probably continue tag or play breakers up to the yeah, but it's up to me though. But yeah, I'm just waiting for peeps to get in here and stuff. Yeah. But I'm having a good birthday so far. Like I didn't like no gifts haven't come in, but I'm just winging it as I go. Let's hope Koi. Let's hope Koi will torture you with Goku Black and Service. Oh my god. I doubt he's awake, and I doubt he'll torture me because there is nothing he can do. You guys are fucking what? Biggie. Oh, thank you. Yeah, but thanks for the birthday wishes. Oh, got it. Yeah, but thanks for the birthday wishes. Thank you. But yeah, hopefully we'll have some peeps join us today. Like I'm not expecting much, but you know what? Like who knows? Hello, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. I am Foxy Bish. Oh yeah, I shouldn't ask you this one when I was in voice chat because I forgot about it the first time. But who fusses you more, Taylor? Uh, all three kind of fluster me though. I don't even know you, dude. So I don't know you, man. To be fair, Cressy is more innocent than Zimmy and Koi. You could say that I am innocent, maybe, maybe. Thanks for the birthday wishes, J Boo. They're like, thanks for the birthday wishes. Yeah. Again, I really do not know you, man. Really do not know you. Like if I did, maybe I just forgot about you. So, eh. I hope I can't get the art I'm working on done today. It's the redraw of the old Powerpuff Girl art I did while you had everyone in it. Ah, nice. How old are you now? Um, I'm 22 now, Jibu. 22 and still kicking ass. Hello, Mr. Mobby. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Like I said, guys, we could continue attack, or we could just play breakers for the lulls. I mean, it's up to like I said, like it's up to me, or if, or we could play something different. Who knows? Who knows? Hello, hello, Gilman. Hello, thanks for the birthday wishes. But yeah, yeah, we could just like sit here and chill, do some Q&As and all that shit. We're way we are knee deep. I mean, I kind of wanted to do a stream as a follow up, but hey. Take the love. No, I will not. But yeah, like I won't be alone for this. Like hopefully, if some peeps are free, like they can join in. Just know you're not considered old until you hit 50. Dude, come on. 50 is like 50 is still young. Like I wait till 60 or 70. Hell, my fucking relatives are like I don't know how old they are now, but like they fucking already have gray hairs. Thank you, Dragon Reaper Kurisu. Dragon Reaper Kurisu. That is a good username. Dragon Reaper Kurisu. Dragon Reaper Kurisu. The fact that I can roll the R's perfectly, just beautiful, beautiful. I'm considering myself old when I hit 50, but that's a bit of weight. So right now I'm still young. Yeah. Okay. You can consider. Okay. I'm gonna say right now, you could consider yourself old when you hit 40. That's it. And until you start getting like little stomach aches or problems or, eh. But yeah. Either way, like I said, we're still chilling. Like I said, we could either continue Tech One, the gameplay Tech One. We could continue to solo our dignity with Tech Guardians of Ghosts, even though I said it was a one-off. But we're just playing it for the lulz. Or we could continue, or we could just play breakers for the lulz. Who knows? I mean, I'm not good with solo streaming, but you know what? I like fuck it. I'm just doing these as I go. doing things as we go, as we journey along in the comedic realm of space and time. Eh, a little, I don't know. Hello, thank you for the birthday wishes, Jordan Taylor. Thank you, thank you. But like thank you for thanks for coming, guys. Like to those who came, to those who don't, who can't, who couldn't come. Like if you're out there, thanks for the birthday wishes. But yeah, but yeah. So if you have any questions, I'm 26 and I already have some gray hairs. That's because you're stressing, Xavier. That's because you're stressing. If you stress, you kind of have gray hairs from what I know, from what I know. But yeah, um, we're currently we're currently celebrating. We're just chilling, vibing, doing stuff, doing things. Questions. See, even Foxy Bitch said it's stress. Hell, I'm still 22 and I don't see any gray hairs on me. But yeah. Whereas Hazard, he's probably still waking up. I mean, knowing Hazard, he's still waking up and all that stuff. Like, so he'll be here in a moment. Like I said, like if any close peeps want to join me, like they can. Like I said, close peeps only. Like not any randos, no randoms that I don't know. Cause like I kind of want to make this like a fun stream where like there's no drama and shit, and nothing to drag down the shit. So, e. But yeah, like I said, like I have some games that we could play, maybe, but who knows? I mean, we could watch some stuff too, like if that helps. But but in a way, e. I did say close peeps, Mobby. You kind of are close. You kind of are close, Mob. And thank you, Juggin0586. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for the birthday wishes. I I don't know. I mean, we could play VR chat. Who knows? But like I said, it's up to you guys of what you guys want to see. It's going good, Dren. Thanks for the birthday wishes. Thanks for the birthday wishes, peoples. That's interesting. Yeah, that's kind of interesting, dude. Like, not gonna lie, that's kind of ugh, meh. Like, congratulations, dude, but like, I don't really, yeah, I don't know. No, I don't. Like like no offense, but that's kind of cool and all. That's kind of nice, but at the same time, that's kind of a little like I don't really care. Like I'm sorry to say, but like I don't really I'm not really like that's kind of sweet, but I don't really that doesn't like yeah. Like not trying to be mean, buddy, but I'm just a little meh. Um, wait, whose birthday is it? It's my birthday, Joseph Crib. Uh, my birthday, yours truly, Kurasi. Also, thank you, Kamen Rider, for the birthday wishes. Kind of crazy how your birthday date is the same date as the release of God of War. I know. Like fuck it. I kind of want to fucking. I kind of want. I was kind of tempting to get God of War for the lulz, like trying to play God of War for the lulz, but then it would fucking suck. Or like have someone. Yeah, that's a dog. That's kind of one of mine. Sorry about the background. Can't do anything about it because this fucking house has a lot of echoey acoustics. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I kind of want to see myself being drawn like as freaking Kratos or something, like in Kratos attire, fucking, like because my birthday fucking being the same release date as God of War. Crossy, boy, tech, yes, mother. Oh my god. And I just thought of a mom of boy. I am mom of boy. Crossy of War. No. It's called Mom of Boy. We call him Mom of Boy. uh, and of course, a certain someone is here, but I am not gonna fucking front. I'm just gonna fucking keep on streaming, just fucking hell. Crossy, the ghost of cheese. Don't you mean the god of cheese? uh. But in a way, just blech. Either way, like, let's just hope we can get the good vibes going. Like, let's just hope good vibes are going. Let's just do this thing. Let's just, uh, da, 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 da. Boop, 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 boop. Cassie the Queen. Dude, don't, please. Like, you haven't seen any of my content to fucking get the jokes that my channel has been through, so don't try to don't like don't try to like do that, please. Uh, like I'm sorry for being mean. It's just that like I'm kind of getting a little uncomfy, like a little uncomfy, clingy vibe. So yeah. Since Kratos was the ghost of Sparta, you are now the ghost of mac and cheese. Oh my god. Ghost of cheese. Yeah, kinda. I've no offense, because I really want to see myself like in freaking Kratos attire, because of fucking God of War, because of the fucking God of War Ragnarok release. Okay, okay. I just thought of a good idea. I just thought of a good idea, guys. If we can If someone gives me fucking God of War, the first God of War, or maybe the new remake God of War, I don't know which, we can fucking play it for the lulz and fucking and well, I don't know if we can stream it though, but we can fucking play it for the lulz and do the stuff. Just beat the first boss of Sonic Frontiers, and oh boy, if you ever get a copy of that game, that part will give you meme ideas. I've heard some good things about Sonic Frontiers. Again, like I'm just glad like there's like an open world Sonic game with no time limits and can let you roam free. Like finally, Sonic finally joined the fucking race of like Mario, like in Mario Odyssey, Crash, Ratchet and Clank, Sly Cooper, Tech and the Power of Juju. And yes, I'm counting Tech because platformers, duh. Like with no time limits at all. No time limits, fucking open world. It's just fucking beautiful, man. Fucking beautiful. Like it's awesome. But yeah, like I've heard good things about Sonic Frontiers, so please, like I said, no spoilers and all that stuff. Like no spoilers and all that stuff. I kind of don't want to be spoiled. I kind of like I did see a bit of the game myself. It's cool, but it's something I kind of wish Tech Guardians of Growth kind of have. I kind of needs like fucking open world, a better camera angle and shit, and so we don't have to rely on going forward. Crossy looking your DMs. Oh my god, what did you do? Oh yeah, I've been just going through my Sonic Generations game and productions. I have to wait until Christmas and birthday to get the game. To get the game, lol. I'm looking forward to trying it when those days come or birthday. Ah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Multi fandom or M productions. I mean, like I said, like the game looks cool. The game looks good. Like I'm just glad like Sonic Team kind of finally atoned, and this is kind of like a big redemption for them. I just hope they can keep this up with like like with them taking their time instead of like fucking rushing it. That is what we Sonic fans could need with like instead of like rushing the shit. Like let's do the same thing with like Frontiers. Like fucking take our time. Like take our time with that stuff. Like you know like I may not be an in tuned Sonic fan. Like I mean, like I'm not like that well versed into Sonic unless you got unless you count Sonic Heroes or um like because the Sonic Heroes like kind of I didn't play that as a kid, but I played it once in a hospital, in a children's hospital in a playroom, and let's see, I fucking saw my cousin. Why did I say fucking? I swear like a sailor. I swear. Let's see. I saw my cousin play Shadow the Hedgehog. Well, my older brother, and my cousin play Shadow the Hedgehog. Uh, yeah. I was just sending birthday emojis. It's okay. It's a she for Kale. Sonic 06 was terrible. Who agrees? To be fair, yeah, it was terrible, but what came out of it was the fucking fandom. We can all agree that one saving grace was the fandom by Snapcube. I mean, like I said, like, like the only thing that came in was the fandom and all that stuff. I'll see. Let's check my DMs, Discord DMs, because I know peeps are messaging me on Discord. Because we are doing this shit, hopefully. Also, thank you for the birthday wishes, Joshua. Oh my god, fucking mob! God damn it with the husbando. Shit, man. But yeah. um, you know, it was great. It was great, Joanne. It was great. But yeah, that's kind of like my hot take on fucking on like Sonic as a whole because like no offense, but like Sonic really could use a little touch, I guess, but you know. Yeah, like every music from each game got better over time. Like every music from each game got better over time. It got iconic, it got memed, and like even it got memed so much, even the fucking like peeps are aware of the meme. The peeps the developers are aware of the meme. But like I said, like in a way, like yeah. Mm. But but I'm not like I said, I'm not really that traversed into Sonic, so pardon my pardon my like noobness of Sonic, like eh. But I will say this though, Xenoverse 2 and Xenoverse 1 had a baby and they call it Forces, Sonic Forces. Then again, DeviantArt and Dragon Ball had a baby, so that kind of makes it Sonic Forces, or it could be the other way around. I don't know. Also, like, kind of wanna. I'm kind of intrigued of the Legend Patrol pack of them allowing uh Xenoverse 1 content into Xenoverse 2. I can finally let my OC play, like I can finally play as my OC. Hooray. Or I can remake it. I just hope someone gives me it. I just hope someone gives me stuff on Steam because I haven't gotten gifts lately. But yeah. I've always wondered why people's always ship Sonic and Amy as a couple. I don't know, but I don't wanna. I don't wanna get into that little discourse. Like I said, I'm more of a tech fan than a Sonic fan, even though the series is dead. But I still have hope that it'll come back. I still have hope that it'll come back. Who knows? Like who knows if the tech series comes back next year or the year before. I just want it to come back. Like I just wanted to come back and get some redemption because I know the tech series kind of like had some faults, and I'll admit the cartoon, regardless of they translated the game's toilet humor with the cartoon, it could have been better or it could have been worse. I mean, it could have been a piece of shit. It's not dog shit, but like it tried. It tried its best to be, like to be the series that it kind of wanted to be. Okay. I've always wanted to see Tag, but never had the chance to. Well, you could either go Yar Heart Fiddle Dee or get Paramount Plus because the TV series is on Paramount Plus. But like I said, also thank you for the birthday wishes, Queen of Bullies. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, um, like not just for any discourse, but like Tag deserve better at least. Hell, like all the Nick shows that kind of got screwed over because of SpongeBob, because Nickelodeon got cocky, kind of deserve better, in my opinion. In my opinion, but you know, that's just me. 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 You know what? I'm gonna fucking do something. Let me just see if I can. Noise suppression? See if that works. Okay, let's just hope that works. Bam. There. Okay, like, the maker from the didn't want a sequel, yet they did anyways. Yeah. Like I said, like they got really, really cocky with SpongeBob. If they only stopped it at 5 seasons, like 4 seasons, no one wouldn't bat an eye. Like nobody wouldn't bat an eye. Like I get it, as popular as it is, like it kind of did cost a lot of Nicktoons chances of being like unique and shit. I mean, hell, even though we're reviewing El Tigre, poor El Tigre, and poor Tack, and like every other Nick show that couldn't go the distance because of fucking Nickelodeon's negligence and fucking favoritism over SpongeBob. I mean, dude, the sponge really needs to die. A hurricane is currently hitting in my area. Oof. But yeah, like either way, guys, like let me know if you guys have other questions. Please don't get too weird, or else I'm gonna have to use a band hammer. And I know I'm not gonna. I know I'm gonna get too ruthless with the band hammer, but I'm gonna get a little ruthless with the band hammer. Just don't say anything weird, and you'll be good. But yeah. Speaking of spin-off, um, I'm still surprised that SpongeBob managed to make it a spin-off that's 3D. Welcome to fucking the Nickelodeon 3D world, buddy. Even though, like, even though, yeah, like, fucking the second movie had 3D stuff and the third movie had 3D stuff, still, I didn't feel to be fucking in the Nicktoons 3D space now, but, I'm doing well, kid. How are you? How's it going? How's it going? As a fellow tech fan, I am doing well. Still recovering from playing Guardians of Ghosts, but I'm doing well. At least I got somewhat of the hang of it, maybe, possibly. I don't know. But yeah. hmm. How would I end the OG trio? Hmm. Okay, SpongeBob season 4. Forgot to get Parents of Channel Chasers and Jimmy Neutron. No idea. You're not being ignored, Gilman. It's just that there's so many people. There's so many of you. Ah, like it's hard to keep track when you're one person. What do you want to eat from the Shaman Snack Shack? Oof. I have no idea. Uh, like I said, like I'm still trying to fucking. Why did I say fucking again? Fuck. Damn it. Shit. I swear like a sailor. I am not showing a good example. Bleh. Current favorite Pokemon or Digimon? Terriermine and Finnegan and Quagsire. Because fucking Quagsire. Who wouldn't love Quagsire? It's a meme. We call it memes. Quagsire. Quagsire. Give me a second. I got new notifications on Discord. See where they're from. Okay, hazards up. Hopefully you'll join us on stream. Gilmon is best Digimon. No, no, fuck Gilmon, fuck Gilmon. We do not accept Gilmon here. Hang on a second. Come on. Damn it. Why does it? Oh well. Do you think if Housebox had gotten better direction, his portrayal attack would be better received? Yeah, his portrayal attack would have been better received if he got better direction. As I said before, like, cause not to diss him, like I've seen his other stuff, like mostly his comedic specials, comedy specials. Like he's not that bad in terms of comedy shit. It's just that when he plays tag, like I can see, like he wasn't even given the chance to try, and I kind of noticed they kind of pitched his voice a little bit high, so that way you can't tell the difference. So like if you pitched his voice low, like say like 95 point, like 0.95, like you can hear like his normal speaking voice instead of like all that shit. Like I said, like again, like I still think that like they're gonna find a new actor if both tech voices from previous tech voices don't like say yes to the remake. Like, because like I said, like with the
Oh, hello there, Crossy.
bruh, you fucking scared me. Don't do that.
Happy birthday to you.
God damn. Okay, you fucking give me a heart attack. I was just finishing. Fucking hell. Okay, okay. I fucking lost my chain of thought. Thanks a lot. I fucking lost my chain of
Oh, did you forget who I am?
shut up.
No.
But yeah, going back to the, tech thing. Like I said, like I have some voice predictions that could fit well for tech, like anime voice actors, like Tanjiro's, like the voice actor for Tanjiro from Demon Slayer, the voice actor of Meliodas from Seven Deadly Sins, and maybe Johnny Young Bosch if we're gonna wing it. So there you go.
Depends on how much of a budget they have.
Which
Because
is
not every dub company is willing to shell out that much money.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, the voice acting community is kind of in shambles because of the Bayonetta situation. And
It's not just a Bayonetta situation. It's a whole bunch of situations that have gone completely off the walls in the last few years.
not to mention, like I've kind of
This is
noticed
just the latest one that makes things much worse for VAs now.
this is kind of just me, but I kind of noticed, like in terms of Nickelodeon, that they were kind of favoritizing like celebrities over like cartoon voice actors.
Well,
In the
yeah, because they want the extra clout that goes with it.
in the late 2000s, I believe, because let's see, if I can remember correctly, that had comedians like play in cartoons. Because there was
You have to remember,
uh,
hon,
what?
comedians were one of the foundations of Nickelodeon when it first came about. Comedians like Kel Mitchell, Kenan Thompson, celebrities like Coolio, celebrities like Nick Cannon, they helped form the foundation of Nickelodeon
Yeah, yeah, I know, hun,
until
hun, hun, hun,
until they sold out for SpongeBob, basically.
hun. Like I'm talking about comedians that like were that are not heard of, that like that were put up to voice
I
acting for
know. I'm just pointing
cartoons.
out, to be fair, I'm talking about both big name and small name comedians.
Yeah,
Because at the time, Nick Cannon was not that big until all that came around.
true.
Saying Keenan and Kel, they got their own show, and it was glorious. Coolio was a big fixture in Nickelodeon up till they canceled Keenan and Kel.
Mm-hmm. Also, you're a little loud. Gonna need to turn it down a bit. There we go. Bam, 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 boomy.
So if you think about it, Nickelodeon kind of fucked up.
Yeah, but
And yes, we know all about Danny Phantom. I
mm,
actually rewatched it almost 2 years ago. Actually,
I've heard good things about Danny Phantom actually.
you're not wrong to think good things about it. The only downside to it was more behind the scenes related than the series itself.
Mm.
Honestly,
Like I said,
the writing was actually
mm,
good for a series that was supposed to be comedic.
like I said, like I haven't actually. I know, like we're retro warriors and we're gonna review Nicktoon shows soon, but like it'll take some time, cause yeah, I mean hell, right now
Uh,
uh, I'm currently
no, sorry.
I'm currently hyped for reviewing El Tigre because we kind of have a lot to say.
Yeah, and Josh, about Danny Phantom, they actually did not end on a cliffhanger. That was the ending that Butch Hartman was allowed to use for the series. Phantom Planet was the literal series finale because behind the scenes, Butch Hartman pissed off the higher ups at Nickelodeon when he went far over budget what he was allowed to spend for Danny Phantom.
Mm-hmm.
So they at least the only reason they allowed him to finish a series of Phantom Planet was literally because they allowed just enough leeway for that. Because at the time, Danny Phantom was one of their biggest moneymakers. That's literally the only reason.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you can kind of blame Butch Hartman for the series, like imploding.
Yeah. Let's see. But yeah, going back. But yeah, like going back to voice actors and in terms of tack, like yeah, like the voice actor for the cartoon could have used better direction, and the series itself could have used a better, like a better storytelling thing, like all that stuff. But that's enough of
Is
tech.
that is that really a spoiler alert? With when I just said that Phantom Planet was the literal like series finale. I mean, it was pretty much said for like literally over a decade.
Mm-hmm. I mean, hell, like some reviewers, some cartoon reviewers claimed like it's kind of like the worst thing to end off uh the show.
Well, with Phantom Planet,
Yeah, it was Phantom Planet. Like it was kind
let's
of.
be fair here. Let's be fair. One, this was a case of some of the villains, especially a certain villain in particular, getting exactly what he deserved.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Again.
to mention, again, I have to point out, it was a budgeting issue. One that was mentioned multiple times throughout, Danny Phantom's production.
Hmm.
At this point, legit, it's like I said, the fault literally lies with the creator of the series.
I have
I
to
know
check.
some of y'all don't want to hear that, but that's the honest truth.
I have to check out Danny Phantom someday. Cause like I said, I've heard good things. Like I said, I know I haven't kept track on Nicktoon stuff, but at the same time, like I've been so busy on anime stuff, and not to mention.
Well, Kel, all you really okay. So, guys, to be fair, it's not really that much of a spoiler because there's a whole timeline explaining the literal titles of each movie of the series and like where it stands, and that's about it. I haven't said really anything about Phantom Planet itself, just that it was the series finale. If you want to consider that a spoiler, that's on you.
I mean, it shouldn't be a spoiler alert considering the series is kind of over.
It's been over for again almost a decade,
Yeah.
but it's whatever at this point.
Then again, I don't think we're gonna review it in like till either season.
Well, here's the thing: you have to remember the other thing too. Butch Hartman left Nickelodeon because of his disagreements with the higher ups. He left.
Gonna need to. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. There we go.
So at this point, you could legit blame it on Butch not having any agreements with them.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. You don't have to watch a show to know this stuff. I mean, to be fair, I've never fully watched some shows that people talk about, but I have a rough idea of how they went and how they ended.
Mm-hmm. I mean, hell, like you watched Steven Universe with me, hon.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Granted, like there's some shows in the 2010s you'll probably love or probably hate.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I tried to watch it all the way through as a kid, but I could not stand wild cornberries. I'm gonna be honest with you. I couldn't
Understandable.
stand it.
That's kind of understandable. I mean, was it because of the repetitiveness or just
I don't remember what made me stop watching it as a kid, but I just did not care for it long term. I really didn't.
okay, I'm going to take a wild guess.
Like, don't get me wrong, the jokes were like on point and shit. Is like, I guess it was just something overall about the series that didn't like stick the appeal to me.
I kind of blame it on Donnie. It was Donnie,
I
wasn't
don't
it?
know, like I said, there was something about the series I just couldn't get
Thank
into.
you. Also, I got spaghetti. Yay!
Nice.
Also, I couldn't. I'm. It's a bit that I couldn't get
Hmm.
into Rugrats either, and I only watched uh Rugrats Go Wild and a little bit of All Grown Up.
Yeah, that's all. That's honestly an opinion kind of thing.
Yeah, because like I said, I didn't grow up with the '90s Nicktoons, but I was kind of aware of how they impacted some kids.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like when it came down to some of those shows, like Rugrats, I watched off and on as a kid. I didn't get to watch it consistently, but I did enjoy it when I was a kid. All grown up, it was to me. I'll be honest. That and one of the producers point blank said that the series wasn't ultimately a waste of time
Mm-hmm.
because the creator point like one of the producers straight up said he felt that Rugrats should have ended like at the end of its of the out of the 10 years it was on the air. It should have ended there, or at least have like one season all grown up and be done with it. But I'm gonna say, I'll be honest, it wasn't the worst series I've watched.
Mm-hmm. Though I hate to say this, hun, but we get to relive Rugrats again because they rebooted it into a 3D show.
I'm not surprised. As long as they stick with, as long as they don't fuck up the story writing too much, I really don't care.
It's episodic, so we don't have to worry about that.
The original Rugrats is also episodic, technically.
Yeah.
Like the only consistency of any plot was really the movies that actually held more of a storyline to it if you think about it, especially with Rugrats in Paris.
Mm. Also, also to answer your question, as a for color, I haven't watched Dragon Ball Superhero. Well, Dragon Ball Heroes. I kind of stopped
I
when
uh,
Turles kind of died, so that's kind of my commitment. And
I'm
Resident
gonna be
Evil
honest with
5.
you. I kind of fell off on Dragon Ball Heroes like after Broly Super Saiyan 4 happened. I'm gonna be honest. I fell off.
Mm-hmm.
And again, this is largely because I was slowly getting very disillusioned with Dragon Ball in the last year and a half.
Mm-hmm. Careful, hon. You're gonna get some. You're gonna get some.
I don't care if people have a problem with that. They will have a problem with what I'm saying about this. They can say it directly to me. I'm just saying it brutally honestly here. I legit don't get me wrong. I may have to some degree grown up with Dragon Ball, but not to the degree a lot of people did. It wasn't one of the first anime I watched, and it wasn't one anime I stayed with consistently as a kid.
Mm-hmm. So let's see. Going back to cartoons, the only the only cartoons I'm kind of nostalgic on is either like the golden age of Cartoon Network, like Codename Kissing Stork, Revenge to Billy and Mandy, fucking Hi Hi
What was it?
Puffy
So
Ami.
yeah, Puffy on Me was a good one.
Um, let's see, fucking Code Lyoko, fucking I say fucking a lot. I'm sorry.
Lyoko, I watched a lot of shit in my time growing up.
Yeah,
Megas XLR,
which was a
that
pretty
was
good.
one of the shows I watched a lot as a kid. Like off and on as a kid, I watched Samurai Jack. I watched the shit out of
Hmm.
for the longest time as a
I'm
kid. Like I watched the shit out of Samurai Jack.
not gonna lie. I'm kind of glad I saw season 5, and then
Yeah, legit. I don't particularly Like I have no issue with Samurai Jack whatsoever. I'm glad they did a continuation, and rather than like try to reboot the whole series because guaranteed, I guaranteed there would probably be a bit of a lot of rage about that one because Gennady Tartakovsky is definitely one of those producers who actually thinks about what his fans want. At least what I understand. We
Quality
were talking about the guy who masterminded a lot of really big cartoons.
quality over quantity. It's what cartoons should understand, like quality over quantity.
Yeah, but the problem is, hun, you have to remember, Gennady Tartakovsky is one of the exceptions, not the norm.
Well, I'm talking about other cartoons, you know.
I know. I'm talking generally speaking, hun. Because let's not forget, there are some cartoons that honestly did not deserve the reboot treatment, either for one reason or another. Either because the reboot was really garbage or the reboot was just unnecessary. I don't think I need to mention which ones in particular I'm talking about at this point.
Also, going back to the Rugrats thing, Demon Lord said this. It's sort of on change. It's sort of changed on Rugrats. Tommy's grandpa is a hippie, Phil and Lil's mom is a lesbian, and Susie's a baby main character, like a main
The-
protagonist.
well, you know what? That was actually the impression I got of most as a kid. So not too far off the mark, actually.
Mm-hmm. Have I seen Powerpuff Girls or Powerpuff Girls Z? I've only seen the transformation sequences of Powerpuff Girls Z because transformation sequences are kind of my shit. And Powerpuff Girls, I kind of seen a bit. Hun?
Like, I haven't really watched it. Like, I watched the original Pop-Up Girls like way back when I was a kid, because there wasn't much else on at the time.
Mm.
I'll be honest with you there. Like, there wasn't much else on at the time. But you know what? I was a fan of it, so I can't really complain. It was actually a well-written cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm.
think its only major fault was I'm gonna be honest. The only major fault I have with Powerpuff Girls as a whole is literally the reboot.
At least it's getting a reboot again with this time with the creator like
Let's
backing
just
it
hope
up.
it's not like the 2016 reboot, because dear God, we didn't need that.
Again, like you gotta love those cartoons that just want to get trendy with the times.
Ew.
Again, like I hate cartoons that kind of get like that, like get trendy with the times. Like, come on, we don't need fucking. It's like
Bruh. That's the like
not saying like
I'm
jiving with the trying to jive with the youngins is bad or anything, but it's just that when you're trying too hard, that kind of fucking gets on my nerves.
no shit.
And that's why I kind of have a sort of distaste on certain stuff, like certain shows that like do that shit. Like, no offense.
No, no, you're fine. I agree with you actually. Like how to put it. Like how to put this. Like certain shows definitely deserve a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
They honestly do deserve a lot better. Okay, WFM, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop spamming the emails, please. You're clogging a chat.
Yeah, please don't do that.
And if you refuse to listen, I'm gonna time you out. Never mind. Frostray took care of it.
Okay, thoughts on the 2010 cartoons like Regular Show, Adventure Time, Tough Puppy, etc. Not the reboot and remake.
Okay, I'm gonna list a bunch of shows that definitely deserve better in the long term of things because they honestly did got done dirty by one reason or another. I
Mm-hmm.
have a short list alone of this shit. Um, you can't get mad at me for any of these either. Batman Beyond got done dirty. In the long run, they kind of got done dirty. Static Shock,
I,
Ben 10 to some degree.
to be fair,
I gotta put another one here as well, real quick.
mm,
Road Rovers definitely got done dirty.
yep.
Spawn the animated series kind of got done dirty. Not only that, I
Hmm.
would say Gargoyles, but to be fair, I don't remember too much about it at this point. I don't remember if they ever had a series finale,
I
to be honest, because it was like, it was a long ass time ago I watched Gargoyles.
I think
Teen
they.
Titans definitely, yeah, Teen Titans definitely got done dirty.
Hang on, actually, let me check with my good old watch cartoon.
I legit do not remember if Gargoyles actually had a. Samurai Jack did not get done dirty, so I can say I can be happy with that,
Mm-hmm.
knowing that that didn't happen.
And Battle Through Time kind of made that ending that Justin got canon. So
Okay, I'm gonna be honest though. Thundercats kind of got done dirty. Kind of being the key word.
considering which one,
The 2011 version, I mean.
uh,
Well, the thing with Steven Universe, at least it got a definitive conclusion. Half of the shows I listed didn't get a proper conclusion
it only
at all.
okay. So Gargoyles kind of stopped at season 3. So with
I
13
thought it was four
episodes in
seasons for
season.
that, but I could be wrong.
Nah, 3 seasons. 3 seasons.
Ed, Edd n Eddy actually did not get done dirty. The creator made the decision to end it where they ended it. That was the creator's decision.
Hmm.
Because the creators point blank said, as much as they enjoyed working on the series, they didn't want to drag it out to the point where it was basically like
Seasonal
it was
ride.
oversaturated. No, they didn't want to oversaturate it.
They call it seasonal ride.
In other words, they were trying to avoid what SpongeBob is doing to itself now. Another show that potentially got done dirty, but this is just my honest opinion. And the sad part is, if this show came back, there would be a fucking riot. Johnny Bravo. I'm sorry for anyone who might be offended by that, but it's true. Johnny Bravo would, if it came back, there'll be a fucking riot.
I mean, dude, these are the same people that fucking canceled Pepe Le Pew.
And I'm not talking about like, that doesn't even have. And the worst part is Pepe Le Pew has nothing to do with it. That's the sad part.
No, I know, but like I meant
I
like
know. I
Pepe
know
Le
what you're
Pew's
saying though.
personality, just like Johnny Bravo's personality and shit.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Like I said, that's why I
I will
said
give.
this is the same people that would cancel Pepe Le Pew and do the same to Johnny Bravo.
Okay, Joshua Parker, I strongly suggest this. If you want a good perspective on what I'm thinking when it comes to Thundercats, watch the 1980s version and then watch the 2011 version, and you can see how they kind of got done dirty.
Yeah, the big picture show was the finale.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of a great finale to end off because, like,
Yeah, like a lot of shows don't. The sad part is a lot of shows don't ever get to properly do a finale half the time because of budgeting reasons, or the series just getting canceled, or sometimes both.
SWAT cats, lunatics,
Podcast
even
absolutely got done dirty.
even though I kind of want to barf, I would say lunatics kind of got dirty, got them dirty. But
No, they did get done dirty.
that's
They did get done dirty,
and the
actually.
reason why it exists is because of fucking back in action kind of bombed, so they kind of had to redeem themselves with lunatics.
Not just that, actually. There was one other reason, too.
Go ahead.
You have to remember that this was right. This was like a few years after SWAT Cats got canceled. The creators were fighting almost nonstop to get SWAT Cats back on the air because that was their ultimate achievement. That was their shining crown here. And it didn't. They only just finally got the rights to bring it back on the air, like literally last year.
Mm-hmm. And
So
it's all thanks to us, kind of, and all the other reviewers. But you know,
yeah, Showdown definitely got done dirty.
I saw a bit of Shaolin Showdown, at least the beginning of it. Not that bad of a
I'm gonna be
series.
honest with you. There's a reason why I said Showdown got done dirty.
Uh-huh.
And believe it or not, it's because of several network decisions that were made behind the scenes.
I
One
bet.
of which included Shaolin Chronicles.
Mm-hmm. Also, not gonna lie, I think during the time, like around 2006, they were trying to find some way for Kids WB to keep afloat since Yu-Gi-Oh was already at the door. Then with Pokemon.
Sort of, but
Same with Pokemon because
sort of.
let me finish.
Like you're sort of right, but go on.
Because both Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh were, because like since GX was airing on Cartoon Network, Yu-Gi-Oh didn't even get to finish their dub, and it only took them like in 2006 to finish it.
Yeah, but one other thing I was noting as well.
Mhm.
No, the problem is Tough Puppy didn't have as much funding because again, blame this on Butch Hartman leaving Nickelodeon.
Mhm.
So you have to remember, around the time the Tough Puppy essentially got cut short, this is around the same time the Fairly Odd Parents was in its what 10th season,
10th season.
and
I think it was in its ninth season or 10th. I can't remember because I've never fucking kept track of that show.
I never watched Tough Puppy. I mean, I don't know all the details behind it, but
Now,
all I know is that when Butch left, these shows were cut short.
it's just another episodic thing, kind of. I don't know.
Like I said, I never watched it. I know about it, but I never watched it.
Yeah, but yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think that's gonna happen, Andrew.
To be fair, I'm not a.
Not with no, Toei would never allow that. Toei would never allow that.
I'm
They're
kind.
very stingy.
I'm kind of not a One Piece expert.
I don't remember too much about Foster's at this point because it's been literally over a decade since I watched it.
Actually,
So
some.
I have to get back to on that.
Actually, Hey Arnold shouldn't get rebooted because the ending kind of made it perfectly clear with the Jungle movie.
I guess I'm gonna have to check with that.
No,
But
no.
like I said, a lot of these shows got done dirty for one reason or another.
Yeah.
Like I said, I mentioned Static Shock earlier that got done dirty, and here's why. They canceled it because their toys didn't sell well. That's
Hmm.
sort of the biggest reason why.
And did you know there was supposed to be a Game Boy Advance game of Static Shock, but didn't get released?
I know it got canceled actually. Like a lot of things for Static got canceled ultimately.
Hmm. But either way, like with all the shows that we're talking about, we'll possibly review them.
No,
Possibly.
yeah, I was just answering Foxy's before. Actually, believe it or not, Generator Rex actually was ended on by creator's decision on that one.
Hmm. I
That
think.
one was actually that one was actually ended on a, I guess I want to say a semi-positive note.
I. Th-
They actually got to finish the series on that one.
you forgot one show, El Tigre.
Tigre, yeah, they got really done dirty. Like, I think it's safe to say they actually got done dirty worse than Teen Titans, and that's saying something.
Hmm. Hell, like even I'm still kind of posting somewhat of El Tigre content. There's fans out there. There's fans still out there that care so much about the
Mhm.
show.
Here, here.
And who knows? Like I said, like if what I put in the facts is true of what Jorge Gutierrez said, we might get some El Tigre content late 2030, like before 2030.
Yeah, and answering Andrew. Okay, Andrew, that might or might not happen. It's honestly up to fate on that one. I don't know any details about.
Ben 10 Ultimate Alien got done 30. Also,
And
hello.
I only literally know what I've seen from a lot of these shows. But yeah, like I said, a lot of shows have gotten done dirty. And here's actually I should probably play the Batman Beyond one real quick, if you don't mind, hon.
Sure, go ahead.
I'm just gonna sum it up very briefly. Batman Beyond was actually supposed to have 4 seasons, not 3. The reason they didn't get that 4th season, Warner Bros. Made the decision to cut it short, and basically, they basically decided they were making a Justice League series. Yeah, that Justice League animated series. That was what replaced Batman Beyond, basically. And it was basically an attempt to shift the viewers towards the Justice League series. Because the thing was, from what I understand, they were gearing up for season 4 for Batman Beyond, but they said fuck it. They just took what they did after season 4 and just added it on to season 3 and called it a day. That and the Return of Joker movie. I'm gonna be honest, I don't agree with that decision, but I'll give them points for ending the series on a high note. That and the Return of Joker movie was fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, kind of mysteries, except unlike Batman Beyond, Static did get a movie.
Yeah. Also, I could care less for Scooby Doo, to be honest, because I'm not. That is way too much content.
I think okay, Batman Beyond getting rebooted. I'm of mixed opinion on that one, but if they ever get it like a continuation, I'm all ears.
Mm-hmm.
The only complaint I would have is if they fuck up the story somehow.
You mean retcon it? Retcon some stuff?
No, I'm talking like completely just fuck this, like just completely fuck the original concept altogether.
I know, hun. I mean, that's why I
Like,
said retcon. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
but there's a difference. There's a slight difference to what I said because they could just completely just throw anything that the series originally had out the window in favor of some new shit that we probably wouldn't agree with. That's what I'm getting at.
Mm.
Because like I keep saying, writing is what essentially helps make a good series.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, let me think. In terms of like stuff, I
Mm.
kind of heavily agree with your points. Considering I'm kind of like the one that's being shown blindly with Batman stuff and.
I'll be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, I'll be honest. Batman Beyond, for all its faults, for any faults it had, for any like faults in how it was handled, I'll give them this much. They actually did a good job with the execution for the story.
Mm-hmm.
They did a really good job back then. And to be fair, this was produced by Bruce Timm and Paul Dini, if I remember correctly. The same guys who worked on Freakazoid and Batman the Animated Series, so you're doing something right.
Mm-hmm.
Bless you. And happy birthday, by the way, hon.
Thank you. Either way, like
And as for hmm?
I'm new to this Batman stuff, so.
You're fine. To be fair, I did introduce you to the Batman animated movies
Mm-hmm.
and some of the live action stuff. I'm gonna be honest with you. Some of the live action movies for Batman could go straight to hell.
Yeah.
Some, not all. At the same time, Sony, like I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm gonna admit this is pretty much biased on my part.
Go
I
ahead.
personally think Batman Sub Zero was literally considered one of the best animated Batman movies ever.
I have to agree with you. I kind of like the opening animation.
It wasn't just the animation that won me over. The storytelling was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I actually felt really bad for Mr. Freeze, and that solidified as one of my favorite villains of Batman history. Like straight up one of my favorite Batman villains ever.
Hey, hun. What killed
Hmm?
the dinosaurs?
Not that Mr. Freeze, but you know what?
What killed the
I'll give you that
dinosaurs? The
one.
Ice Age.
I'll give you that one. I mean, honestly, Arnold Schwarzenegger was actually not that bad in this role as Mr. Freeze, so I'm not gonna give him too much shit for that.
Oh, I can. Look, I've seen a bit of the live action Batman movies, but I kind of can understand where
Hey,
people.
Misbin.
Oh,
Misbin's in the chat.
huh.
Yeah, I just saw.
Like I said, I can see where people lie on, which Batman is better.
It depends on which version of Mr. Freeze, which version of Batman, etc., etc.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like some of my favorite Batman movies in general were The Killing Joke, Return to Joker, Sub-Zero, the Batwoman. Yes, that one actually grew on me, so that's one of my favorites.
Someone didn't like the bat nips. I've never seen the one with the bat nips. What the fuck is bat nips?
I believe it or not, I haven't seen a Lego Batman movie, surprisingly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Batman Hush was good. Not gonna lie. Like I said, a lot of them are good. Just a very select few can go to hell because they could have been done better.
Yep.
And then there was what was it? I remember when this one was one of your favorites, if I remember correctly. You definitely were like you were fangirling hard in Return to Joker, especially with the storytelling for the one scene where what happened to Tim Drake.
Yeah,
You were on the edge of your seat for that one. I remember that.
cause dude, that is the best storytelling. That is kind of what I want in cartoons, like a good storytelling to at least reel me in.
Yeah, and let's be fair, Return to Joker did a damn good job of that.
Hmm. Just like
Okay,
Just like how Bleach reeled me in with their storytelling, with like being immersed, immersed with like the characters, like
okay. Yeah, I see what you mean, hon. I see what you mean.
yeah.
I mean, again, it's one of those shows that, like, it's one of the movies that it pulls you to fuck in.
Hmm. Like both Bleach and Return of the Joker, just fucking yes.
Okay, and Justin, sorry if we were like we're trying to keep up with the comments at the same time. Let's see. Um, Batman is basically about a man named Bruce Wayne. He literally, like, long story short, his parents were murdered by a criminal, and he ends up deciding to, train to become train with assassin's training, mastered almost everything he learned, and basically decides to become a vigilante to take down the criminals in Gotham.
Hmm.
And I don't care what anyone says, out of all the Batman series to date, past and present, including spin-offs and reboots, my favorite ones to this day are still the animated series and Batman Beyond. If anyone has a problem with that, go ahead, fight me.
I kind of don't have a favorite Batman yet.
To be fair, I'm not expecting to. You are very limited in Batman lore, to be fair.
Hmm. To be fair,
Okay,
I still have a lot to learn with DC cartoons, since the only DC shows I've watched is Static Shock and the OG Teen Titans.
okay, Josu, to answer your question, I would start with the animated series because that's a show that lays down the groundwork for every Batman anything out there.
Hmm.
Besides the comic books. Like, outside of comic books, the animated series is literally what lays out the groundwork for everything else. It's a standard that every Batman movie, every Batman reboot has been held up to. I have to go back and watch that one, Misbin. It's been a hot mess. I've watched the animated series. The last Batman related anything I watched was literally Harley Quinn, but that was back when season 2.
Yep. Also, I think I think a new season is out for Harley Quinn already. I don't know if it's.
Yeah, like, but I think they also like if I remember correctly, they cut it short. They canceled it because of Warner Bros. Discovery's bullshit
Yeah.
as of late.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised. So the Harley Quinn animated series kind of got fucked.
Hmm.
At least what I heard. And yes, respects to Adam West, the man who basically was the first live action Batman, if I remember correctly.
Hmm.
Animaniacs, another good show. The only reason it got canceled the first time was because WB was actually almost bankrupt funding it.
And not to mention, anime was already reaching its doorstep with you know.
That's the thing. If it weren't for anime, Warner Bros. Would have had to close their doors.
Hmm. I mean, you can thank Pokemon for being like oversaturated
And
in Yu-Gi-Oh.
not just that, as much as I really don't want to admit this, Four Kids actually was played a very big role in stopping the cancel of Warner Bros. From closing their doors. As much as I despise Four Kids Entertainment,
hun,
they
hun,
actually did do
hun,
one thing right.
here's a bag. Here's a bag.
Yeah,
Here's
I know. I'm disgusted just remembering that, but it's true.
here's a bag. Here's a bag.
Yeah, I know. I'll throw up in it later.
Not just for kids too, but there was also Cardcaptor
No,
Sakura. There
I'm
was
not.
also
That was technically
Me-
under 4 kids as well, hon.
there was
I
also
checked.
there was also Mega Man and
No,
Mega
wait, that
Man
one
and
was
T
not
War.
under 4 kids, surprisingly.
No. That's why I said outside of 4 kids because it was Cardcaptor Sakura, Mega Man and
Yeah,
T
Carson.
Warrior, that anime Astro Boy.
Well, mercenary to a point, yes, it did. As Pain Science would admit this. Because if 4 kids had proposed, hosting these dubs of these anime shows that were just getting popular in the US, there was a good chance Warner Bros. Would have to close their doors. Because remember, they were almost bankrupt from funding Animaniacs and all these other shows that they were doing, like Batman the Animated Series, Freakazoid. They were, because a lot of their animation content cost a lot of money.
And that's like I said before, anime was already reaching its doorstep because the first
Exactly.
anime boom was Toonami, and the second anime boom was
Tsunami,
Fox
Tsunami,
Kids.
Foxbox, and Kids WB,
Yeah.
like all at once. They technically helped anime grow a fuck ton, and they did help keep certain network stores open. So we can't,
Hmm.
as much as I want to read 4 kids to hell and back, and I really can't stand them. I do have to acknowledge that they did something right. The
Yep.
problem is they decided to get really high in their high horse after their success with the original Yu-Gi-Oh.
Hmm. And little fun fact for you guys: we're reviewing one of those sad animes by 4 kids and Toonami and all the other things.
We already did that Yu-Gi-Oh review, and let's be fair, Yu-Gi-Oh was one of the things that animes to this day are still being held up to standards in terms of storytelling.
Hmm.
Let's be honest.
Hmm.
Kirby, I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't watched all of Kirby.
Sammy's gonna murder you.
Actually, to be fair, you can't blame me on this one because one, Foxbox had some really inconsistent time slots at the
Yeah,
time.
you got to keep up with the weekend schedule. Hell, I didn't see much of Sonic X till it was too late in the
I
late two.
saw roughly, I think, like I remember about maybe 2/3 of Sonic X, but again, the time slots were a bitch.
Yep.
And that was another thing that kind of hurt the companies here. We have not decided yet, but we will most likely do that in the future. We just haven't decided when that's going to be
Yeah, and not to
with
mention
reviewing Sonic X. Like,
if we review anything Sonic, people are gonna want to be guests for that, and it's gonna be a fucking anthill.
no, ultimately that's our decision, regardless. So if anyone has a problem with that, there's the door.
Sorry, guys. Rules is rules. I mean, hell, I could ask Guido to make retrowave versions of our Sonic OCs to fit the thing, but eh.
Anyways, like I was saying,
Mm.
to be perfectly blunt though, like when it comes to certain shows and such, let's
Oh.
be fair here.
Mm-hmm.
Like when it comes to certain shows, for better or worse, a lot have been done great, a lot have been done dirty. It depends on how it's executed.
Yep.
I'm gonna be honest with you, my only real gripe with Sonic X was literally Christopher fucking Thorndike. He pissed me off. Like, I tolerated him the first fucking few episodes, but after he just really started pissing me off.
You could just remove him entirely and no one would bat an eye. Hey, hun.
Like, I'm gonna put this: the level of despite I have for Christopher fucking Thorndike is almost as bad as Zammy's hatred for Buster Kong.
And albino burrito.
They don't know about that yet. Hush. No
Okay.
spoilers.
Fucking spoiled. Okay, okay. To be fair, they kind of know because of the
Okay.
community post I did, but you know.
Okay. Okay. Point blank. Okay, Andrew, to answer your question, I think it's a good idea depending on who's fucking doing it, to be honest. Yu Yu Hakusho live action, and if what I heard is true, they're being handled by the same people who handled the Bleach live action and the Full Metal Alchemist live action. Fuck yes, go for it.
But yeah, like also to be honest, God,
Hmm?
remember what I said before?
What?
The movie Sonic version of the humans are actually tolerable and better than fucking Chris Thorndike.
No, well, any character's better than Chris fucking Thorndike. Let's be honest here. Don't fucking sugarcoat it.
I'm not sugarcoating it. I'm just saying flat out, the movie Sonic's version of the humans is better and tolerable, and
I've
actually don't.
legit tried to tolerate Chris Thorndike, to be fair. I've really tried.
I mean, hell, like I said before, like you can say like movie Sonic's version of the humans are kind of better because they support Sonic and all that shit instead of like being clingy.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, here's the thing. I'm gonna be honest with you when I say this. When I was watching Sonic X as much as I could as a kid, I'm gonna be honest. I almost quit watching because of Chris fucking Thorndike. I
Gu-
almost quit watching because that little bastard.
Gundam is also having talks about getting a live action movie.
I'm not surprised. To be fair, this has been bounced around for quite a while. Like the Gundam live action thing, that's been bounced around off and on throughout the fandom for a while. I'm not surprised this has been brought up.
Question is, which one?
I imagine the original Mobile Suit Gundam. If I'm gonna be honest with you.
Hmm. To be fair, I haven't seen all of Gundam except for Gundam Wing and G Gundam.
And that's fine because to be fair, those are shows I grew up with.
Okay, I'll stop.
Okay, no, you're fine. You're fine. I was looking at the chat.
This hand of mine glows with an awesome power. Its burning grip tells me to defeat you.
I'm gonna be honest. Going with if we're going to talk Gundam, I wouldn't be surprised if people were tossing around the idea of a Gundam Wing live action. I really would not be surprised. Because, to be fair, Gundam Wing, despite its flaws, was a Toonami mainstay for almost what was it, like 5-6 years?
Mm-hmm.
Easily.
Till they changed up the schedule like in 2000, like in mid 2005, 2000 something.
Yeah, like, because, and the thing was, the mangas were actually well written. Very well written, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
I've looked into most of the mangas for Gundam Wing. They have several mangas. Like, they have the Episode Zero manga, they have the main series itself, the Endless Waltz manga, Glory of Losers, and so on. There's like at least 5 different mangas for this fucking series alone.
Mm-hmm.
And they opened up they brought to light some fun facts that I was not even remotely aware of with Gundam Wing initially. Like, for example, how Wu Fei actually was married before the series started.
Mm.
And they didn't really mention it at all in the anime. Like, they literally had made no mention of him ever getting married in the anime. And I looked at both the subbed and the dubbed versions for that. They never once made a mention of that shit.
Shit. I shouldn't get the sniffles now. I'm getting the sniffles on my birthday. Damn it. Oh well.
Well, to be fair, the weather's been a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
But yeah, if Link does go live action, will they nerf or buff the edginess? That's a good question. I honestly don't know.
Mm.
It's hard to say. Andrew, never pose that question again. That's the stuff of nightmares.
No. Dude, I'm gonna get like a second plate. Don't do this. Come on. Come on.
Don't make us sick to our stomachs. No, any series where that little bastard gets a spin-off, fuck out of here.
He doesn't deserve to live.
I'm sorry if you don't agree with that, but no, you're fine. I just thought you were joking, but if you were being serious, I would be questioning your sanity.
I'd be questioning everyone's sanity. Just Jesus. Come
That
on.
yeah, that's epic cringe. Let me think. I'm trying to remember. What was another anime? Oh right, like honestly, when it comes to anime making an impact in the U.S., let's be fair here. Like I said, as pain as I to admit it, certain shows definitely do deserve some. Like certain companies definitely deserve some credit for keeping certain companies afloat and keeping our favorite shows on the air, even albeit fucking indirectly.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's also what was it? What was another show that I remember watching as a kid, like a lot, off and on.
Hmm.
All right, one of the first shows and one of the first anime I ever watched, Digimon, because Fox shows were also suffering a bit of a bite unlike because a lot of their animated shows were not for kids. Let's be fair. They had shit like Family Guy, The Simpsons, and let's be honest, for all its faults, The Simpsons is not particularly kid friendly.
Mm-hmm. Despite how it is.
Yeah, like The Simpsons was not like 100% kid friendly. Let's be honest. It may have much cleaner language than most animated shows like that were aired like around nighttime, but it still didn't mean that they didn't have their own share of adult humor.
Uh-huh.
I mean, shit.
Eh.
Yeah, they were, as far as I'm aware. Check apartment, hun.
Well, what's up?
Check apartment.
I'm checking your apartment. What's going on?
Look what Jamie said.
Oh.
Uh oh dear God. Pray that never happens then. Now I want to retch now. Great. I'm gonna like I said, I tolerated Chris Thorndike, but Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is true. Dragon Reaper, this is true. Okay, Fight Foodons, I've heard the name. I may have seen a couple clips of it, but I don't think I ever watched it in full, to be honest with you. And I
Like,
just remember,
What's Cartoon kind
but
of has it, but it's kind of in
but
TV quality, so you're gonna have to.
it's better than nothing.
Yeah,
It's honestly better than nothing.
just like with Ultimate Muscle, it's better than nothing with TV quality.
Uh huh. Okay, here's another. Now here's another series I do remember watching Kids WB off and on as a kid.
Uh
Mucha Lucha. I watched it whenever I could. Freakazoid was another longtime favorite. My
Li-
only gripe with it was literally how they kept changing the fucking time slots.
Little fun fact on season 3 for Mucha Lucha, it was called Mucha Lucha Gigante.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that actually, because I remember they were advertising that shit on Kids WB at one point.
Yeah, like I thought it was a separate series, but then when I checked on Wikipedia,
Nah,
it
it
was
was
like,
a
nope, season
continuation.
3.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't uncommon for some shows to name a season particularly by that name. I mean, look at Shaolin Showdown. They got Shaolin Chronicles.
hmm Either way, like we have a lot of shows to look forward to look into.
Mm-hmm. Man, like I said, when it came to certain shows and certain characters, oh boy, some we can tolerate more than others.
Ludicrous.
Let's be fair. You know what? I got one. Characters that gave you a field trip and a half. And Crossy, I know exactly the one that gave you the biggest field trip.
Yep.
Permafrost from Static Shock. Fight me.
Oh my god. Also, thank you.
I don't care what it says. Permafrost deserve better.
Thanks for the birthday wishes, Ellie.
Thank you for that. Yeah, Jackie Chan Adventures. Fuck yes.
Fuck yeah.
So anyone who knows that series well, awesome.
One more thing.
One more thing. I remember you shipped Toru's mom and uncle together.
I was it me? I don't know. I don't
Yeah, it
think
was you.
what real
You were laughing how much they argued. That's why you shipped them.
and it kind of reminds me of how you and me, hun. Then again, yeah. Yeah, that kind of reminded me of me and you.
Good grief. Mizben, that's one of the funniest lines ever that came out of Shaolin Showdown, to be honest.
What
Shaolin Chronicles, like I said, I haven't seen it in full, but I can say it as much. They definitely deserve better.
what Omi just did to that sentence is what we're gonna do to you.
Well, to be fair, Omi has a habit of butchering sentences. A lot.
Yeah, like that's what's kind of funny because he doesn't understand the.
Because he doesn't like you have to remember, unlike the other Shaolin monks, he did not grow up in in the
Yeah.
city or on the countryside. He grew up literally with the lifestyle of a monk. So while he knows martial arts and shit like the back of his hand, he doesn't know shit about socializing whatsoever. And he
Mm-hmm.
was their leader.
Trigun
Yeah,
take
he did.
Trigun takes you on a field trip. Yeah.
Wolfwoods, yeah. Nicholas D. Wolfwood was one of the best. I don't care what anyone says.
Also,
Nicholas D. Wolfwood was
I
one of the best written characters for Trigun ever.
I ship it. I ship it with
Yeah, you shipped Millie and Wolfwood. I remember that.
yeah. Honestly, I gotta love Trigun because like that's like it kind of introduced me to freaking Johnny Young Bosch's first anime role.
Yeah, but to be fair, he already technically experienced his voice acting because of how he voiced he was
Ichigo,
no
Giyu.
no, but we're talking before then, huh? We're talking before
Oh,
then
right,
because
right.
Trigon was in the like literally at the beginning of 2000s.
Yeah, hell,
I was talking about Power Rangers specifically because he had a lot of experience with that.
yeah. Not to mention, you can't even tell if he's using his Ichigo voice or his fucking like
He has quite the voice range.
yeah, like you can't even tell like if his voice range like has Ichigo's voice range like at all. Like it's like different.
Of
But
course,
even
and he's
before
had
then.
a lot of time to develop that voice range.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I remember that episode, Mercenary. Momi went to New York. That was a good one. I remember that one.
Okay, as much as we like poking fun at you know who from Sonic X, I think we already get the point. Let's not oversaturate it now. Like I get the point, guys.
And yeah, Mesbin, you're not wrong. Toro was literally one of the best written side characters in Jackie Chan Ventures. He went from being an outright villain to actually being a assistant chi wizard to essentially being a master at the craft. And he actually was a key factor in saving the world twice.
Also later.
Yeah,
But
no, to call Knives a jerk was an understatement. He was the biggest asshole in the entire series. We're talking about somebody who, as a kid, tried to wipe out humanity twice. And the worst part is he almost got away with it.
mm-hmm.
And Vash still tried to forgive him.
Also, his little kid self was voiced by Ty, so we can count Ty trying to kill Ichigo.
Well, no, he never tried to kill Vash. Remember, Knives wasn't trying to kill Vash. He was trying to force Vash to his way of thinking.
Okay, shit, I got it confused. To be fair, it's been a while since I've seen
No, you're
Trigun.
fine. You're fine. Like, to be fair, I had to watch the series twice to get the full gist of what was going on.
To be fair, to be fair, like yeah, it's been a while, and not to mention the reboot. I don't know if it's reboot remake
Again,
shit, but
well, like I said, again, to be fair, to get the full gist of the series myself, I had to watch Trigon twice to get the full gist of it.
here's
And
the
then when I found out how the manga went, which was very differently, Jesus.
here's the thing. Here's the thing, Andrew. I don't. If it's shit, I don't watch shit.
I'm gonna be honest with you. When it comes to the Trigun manga, it's actually a lot more fucked up and depressing.
Hmm. Also, hmm, let me think. Hun,
Hmm?
Uh, remember when we watched like a certain cartoon that shall not be named?
Which one are you referring to?
Friday the animated series.
We don't ever speak of that again.
Yes.
If Digimon's on Cartoon Network instead of Fox Kids, I imagine things would have been different.
Mhm.
I won't lie to you. And Ms. May, you're not wrong. There was that time Vash yeah, Vash actually shot a dude, and he actually. This is where you know Vash is too good a character for like he's too pure a character to be to be a criminal.
To be fair. Oh boy. So many shows that I haven't seen. I've only heard of and only seen glimpses of, guys. Like, at least take it easy. Like, if I haven't seen it, I haven't seen it. So there you go, hun.
What was it? Hmm?
Okay, just checking if you were there, because you always get
No,
quiet.
I'm trying to remember. Okay, I just remembered another show. I just remembered another show I watched the shit out of as a kid.
Okay.
Hong Kong Phooey.
Number one super
I'm
guy.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like it used to be once a week, so I was only like so every Sunday at like fucking 5 o'clock in the afternoon, I would literally stop everything just to watch Hong Kong Phooey because I was very into learning martial arts as a kid,
Oh,
and
come
anything martial arts related,
on.
I fucking watched that shit.
Oh, come on.
El Kabong.
Oh,
That
come
was from Quick Draw
on.
McGraw though. That was from
Oh.
Quick Draw McGraw, but Hong Kong Phooey was. I gotta show you the series sometime. I really do.
Oh, come on. Wolf's Rain, I've heard about that series.
I have not seen all of Wolf's Rain. I've seen parts of it, but not all of it.
Wow,
I was trying to watch it like a lot on Toonami and then Adult Swim, but I kept missing episodes.
Miss
It's to the point where I was like, fuck it.
I think the anime is more on Wolf's Rain, on Adult Swim. Like,
Yeah, I know. I remember it aired on Toonami at one point. Then they changed to Adult Swim. Like,
hell,
so you're gonna make it that hard for me to catch a series?
hell, I remember if I remember correctly, that Tsunami fan site has Wolf's Rain.
Kung Fu Chickens. Wait a second.
Kung Fu Chicken.
Oh, I just remember there was another show I watched as a kid off and on, but it was like super early in the morning.
Kung Fu
Um,
Chicken.
Sa- Samurai Pizza Cats.
Oh. Do you remember the ocean dub of Dragon Ball Z? Hmm.
Vaguely, yes.
No.
To be fair, it was a long ass time ago.
To be fair, the only thing that I saw ocean dubbish is the three is the compilation of the first three Dragon Ball Z movies that I had. That my mom got me from the flea market that I used to own.
Oh, hey, Golden. And Golden wishes you a happy birthday.
Thank you, Golden. I'm starting to get the sniffles. Fuck.
Yeah, well, to be fair, it's almost full season, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah. The music in Film Red was fire. I haven't seen One Piece Film Red. I'm not a One Piece fan. Look, if the series ends, maybe I'll watch it. Keyword maybe, possibly. Not sure.
Hey, Mizu.
Yeah. Mizu, thank you. Fuck.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I tried watching One Piece, but I kind of fell off after the Baroque works arc because I'm gonna be honest with you. One, I lost interest, and two, like working all as much as I did, literally made me forget about watching One Piece.
Thank you for the birthday wishes to fuck she flew. Also, Sundere Foxy Floof.
Well, yeah, but pretty much. And the sad part is the number of like, I'm just gonna say it's only once at this point because I've already said this so many times in the past.
Uh huh.
Some of the Dragon Ball movies could have easily been canon, but they decided, nah, we're not gonna do that.
Mhm.
It's whatever at this point.
I want Tree of Might to be canon, but we can't have anything we want, can we? Ah!
I have a massive amount of plot holes with that and the Sand Saga.
Excuse me?
Yeah, Han, to be fair, the only reason why Transfer Might could never be canon is literally because of the massive amount of plot holes.
I know.
Mostly the plot holes that were caused by the Sand Saga. Like, as a whole.
Hazard forgot to watch One Piece,
Uh,
have fun
to be
catching up with
fair,
the whole series.
Mercenary, I have not bothered to try because, it's whatever.
I mean, and not to mention, for me, hell, I've just got started watching Bleach since it's a long anime, and I'm likely for sure not gonna make it when it comes to long animes.
And at some point during that time frame that I watched One Piece and then I kind of fell off. Weirdly enough, I ended up getting into Fairy Tale around that time. Like I was super into Bleach, Fairy Tale, and I'm trying to remember what, and Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds around that time.
Honestly,
So I got into those three over Dragon Ball, like not Dragon Ball, over One Piece by that point.
yeah. Also, I saw the first episode of Fairy Tail, and I gotta say, you guys are not wrong. The anime is so fucking good. But I'm kind
Yeah,
of,
hmm?
like I said, like
The
I'm
only
kind.
thing I have to say about Fairy Tale is this,
Uh huh.
just real quick.
Hmm.
Roughly a third of people who talk shit about Fairy Tale have never watched a single episode.
Hmm. Like I said, I kind of have a specific rule when it comes to animes.
And
If
that is
well, I kind of don't like I don't like power scaling. Keep in mind, like I'm not good at the whole fight comparisons or who's stronger, who's
nobody
weak.
expects you to be.
Yeah,
Trust me, nobody's expecting me, so you're safe on that front.
and I kind of don't like hardcore debating.
Trust me, again, you nobody should expect that from you. And to be fair, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I got into Fairy Tale, like I had several people try to talk me out of watching it. I'm like, let me just form my own opinion. And while I do that, y'all can kindly shut the fuck up. They left me alone after that because they knew I wasn't fucking around.
Yeah, like I said, like that's my specific rule. No power scaling, no fight comparisons, no. Oh, this guy could be
Nah, like
Goku. Oh, this guy could be this
no,
character.
nobody needs that shit. Nobody needs that shit. Let's be fair.
Like,
Oh, Ms. Ben asked, what about Duel Masters? And hey, cool.
Which Duel Masters? Because there's Duel Masters King or the OG Duel Masters.
Both, I guess. To be fair, Duel Masters pretty much fell off back in 2014. Like the card game is actually officially discontinued as of that year. Like Duel Masters legit was officially discontinued back in 2014. So not only that, but when they tried to reboot it before then, they got canceled.
Okay, I've heard of Duel Masters, but like and saw glimpses of it. Hell, I thought the protagonist was another Yugi.
That's the thing. Duel Masters was actually trying to, like, glean inspiration from Yu-Gi-Oh! They were essentially trying to dethrone Yu-Gi-Oh! And it failed miserably.
To be fair, like look at the protagonist's hair. You can easily say, "Oh, hey, that's Yugi," or someone would make the mistake saying, "Oh, hey, it's like Yugi or something."
Hey, Mason.
Hello.
The Foxy Floof has entered the stream.
Oh, look, the trash pan is still stuck in the chat.
A trash panda that gets destroyed by Borolo Dragon.
Oh shit! I didn't know. I didn't know I had raccoons in the chat. Fuck.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, like, for real though. The thing about Duel Masters is that it had a lot of potential. The problem, it was not the best executed, and they were trying to compete with Yu-Gi-Oh, which was like a monstrous giant in the anime community by that point.
Hmm. Like I said,
I
like
remember
I.
Like
Duel Masters.
Yu-Gi-Oh literally set the standard for card game anime everywhere.
Mhm. Like I said, guys, I'm not into the whole power scaling thing. I'm not into the whole fight comparison thing. Like, again, it's
Yeah,
just not.
that's part of the reason why Takahashi made Yu-Gi-Oh, right?
Mm, like I said, it's just not for me.
Cool said, "Fuck you, Mizu. Go and snuggle Broly Alucard in Cell."
Good grief.
Wait, you like Cell?
Blame Babe.
Why?
Yeah, I blame Edgy for that.
Why?
That's all Edgy. Okay, to be fair, hon, she literally just said why. She literally just said why.
Mizu.
And we're talking about somebody who also said she wants Mako Tsunami.
Mizu.
Crossy.
Hun, let me say this. Do you have any idea of what Sammy could do to you if you say you like Cell?
Me
To
and
be
Zammy
fair,
have
she
an
threatened Golden
understanding.
too. Yeah,
Me and
Zammy
Zammy have
and
an
Mizu work things
understanding.
out on that. Golden, on the other hand, Zammy wants to strangle her at one point because she said she wanted perfect Cell.
Oh damn!
I'm reporting this to the retro goddess.
Oh dear God. Though I'm pretty sure she already knows, to be fair, Crossy.
I don't have a crush on.
And
I don't have a crush on Cell.
okay, to be fair, the better question you should be asking: why is it almost every female out there has a crush on Goku Black?
Cause he's hot.
He's a dick
He's a dick,
who can
but
eat a bag of dicks.
he's a nice dick.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Well, it's not our.
I can name like five better characters than him.
It's
easily.
Not okay. Hun. Let me stop you right there. It's not our fault that freaking Sean Schemmel can fucking make our panties wet while voicing Goku Black, and
Good fucking grief.
to a little Martian Koi like Goku and all that shit. But yeah,
My point still stands. He's literally just evil Goku being possessed by a fucking green elf. For fuck's sake.
So
Good fucking grief.
You're just jealous, Shooter Raccoon.
He's a bitch. He got cut in half. You cannot change my mind on this.
Are we really having an argument right now about Goku Black?
He's a bitch. Jesus Christ.
Again, can you?
Here's the thing. I will say this. I already said this before, and I will say this again one last time.
Okay.
I will say this. He was a very well-written villain. I'll give him that. My only gripe with him is literally the fact that they put him at the beginning of Super instead of putting him after Tournament Power, which would have made more sense.
Also, I think we scared Mizu. Mizu. Well,
Okay, Mizman just gave you a question. I know you don't like Crossy.
what?
Mizman said, Goku Black or Super Saiyan 4 Goku?
Both.
Nope, you can't pick both. It has to be one. Whose voice drops him faster?
Both.
Nope, you can't pick both.
Both.
You have to pick one. There can only be one.
He didn't say there could be one.
No, Mizman, he probably implied that. That's bad news for you.
Well, I can say both.
Oh, please, Crossy. We both know you're just a gigantic simp for both of them.
Get the fuck out of here, Cell. No one likes you, Cell.
What's the matter, Crossy? You don't like the fact that I told you the truth?
Okay, what voice are you trying to do?
It's me, Gajil.
Motherfucker. Dude, I know it's my birthday, but come on. Come on. God damn it, hun.
See, Mizman said himself, you have to pick one.
Mizman, come on. Don't be mean. It's my birthday. Can't I just get an exception? Come on, man.
You're asking Mizman for an exception? The fuck you mean?
It's my birthday, though. I want an exception.
Oh, God. Dragon Reaper, I could not have said that better myself. Cotton candy or expand dong? I mean...
hey, like...
I already knew this a long time ago, Andrew. I knew this when I first met her. Crossy and I have been together for almost 3 years. You think I wouldn't know this by now?
I mean, you.
I have tormented the shit out of her Goku Black off and on for literally years.
And it's things
She
that.
has point blank said, mine is better than Koi's.
Yeah. Like, to be fair, both of you are kind of.
Goku Black, I like it.
Both of you are kind of tied. I'm trying to wait for the tiebreaker.
Oh, really, Crossy?
Oh
How
my.
dare you say a hot-headed slut is better than me?
I didn't
You're
say.
going to be punished later.
I didn't say he was better than you, sweetheart.
You implied it.
But I didn't say. Like I said.
That's a lie.
Oh my god. Since it's your birthday,
Oh
Goku.
God! I told you it was gonna make it worse. I
Mizman,
told
come
you Miz was
on.
gonna make it worse.
Can you make it?
Mizman has no chill. Did you figure Mizman has absolutely zero chill?
But it's my birthday. Can you make an exception? Come on.
He said since it's your birthday, Goku Black, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, or Turles. Damn. He got you good.
Do you know Kill la Kill have a video game to play? Yeah, but I don't have it. Someone has to give me.
Neither do I. I am broke. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting the game, but I'm broke.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. And Crossy, let's be fair here. And speaking of characters you do, like husbandos, we already know you simp hard for Yami Yugi. Not that I apparently can blame you.
Yeah. Thank you, Mizman. Goku Black, SHA for Goku, and Turles. There we go.
No, he said 2, not 3. Don't play dumb.
I don't care. He said 3. I'm picking SHA for
See?
Goku Black.
Are you trying to invoke the wrath of your king, Lelouch v. Britannia?
Yes. Got a problem with
Oh, so you do want to.
Got a problem with that?
I don't know. You got a problem being outsmarted again?
Pokes.
Pokes back.
Mm.
I don't blame you, Cole, whatsoever. Especially what I found out about Sean Shamble, unfortunately. But it's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
Long story short, he does not respect his fans. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say this. Good voice actor, but
Horrible personality.
yes. And I did tell this to Girl, like, about Cool's incident. I only kept it brief. Like, I only said, like, Sean kind of dissed a fan because of the whole Vic thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you did, Cole.
Mm-hmm.
Like, literally, I'm just not going into it because we're on stream.
Yeah.
Okay, Xavier, I have to disagree with that because I've seen some JoJo villains that would make Goku Black look like a joke in terms of sadism and just being plain out villainous.
DL.
Yeah, as much as I hate to say it, and remember, I don't care for this villain, Dio. Dio Brando is literally considered one of the most psychotic villains in anime history. He's also considered the biggest hater in anime history, with good reason. I don't think even Goku Black would have ever done this. I'm sorry, but can you name any other villain who would literally have a woman at her mercy, begging him to spare her child from whatever horrors he had planned, and he says, "All right, fine, I'll spare your kid," but then he turns into a zombie and makes her eat her own baby.
Ew.
Yeah, that shit.
Cassie, who would you smash? Goku Black. Also, you need education on Digimon tamers because you say you want.
Literally, this man was Goku Black was such a menace. No, not Goku Black. Dio was such a menace. He surpassed Broly in terms of being a psychotic menace.
Also, Hen.
And that's not easy.
Hun, I hate to detour this, but for the last time, Gilmon, Terriermon is better. Learn your fucking place.
See. To be fair, Gilmon has a point. You haven't watched Digimon Tamers.
I don't need to watch Digimon
However,
shit.
that's the only point I'm bringing up here.
Whose
That's
side
the only point I'm bringing up.
are you on?
Until you can say that until you can say that clearly, I suggest not making any comments about what you don't know.
Whose side are you on, hun?
Nobody's. I'm just playing the blunt facts. We've been over this.
Fucking
I've always been about stating the blunt facts.
fuck you. Eh.
You're just mad because I wouldn't agree with you.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, like I said, Xavier, I'm sorry, but I have to say it. Dio makes fucking Goku Black look like a fucking saint. He is not that. He is not like. If you put, it's not even fair to compare the two in terms of the most demonic shit they've both done. Goku Black may have wiped out like entire planets and shit, but let's be fair here. He didn't do any of this crazy shit Dio fucking did. We have to acknowledge this. And cool, to be fair, I looked this up. You're not wrong, actually. Magamon is actually the strongest armored Digimon. But yeah, legit. Like, look at what Broly did in his first and second movie. Look at what he did in those two movies alone.
Mm.
And this is all over the full fucking Kakarot crying like a baby bullshit.
And
And then we have to add in Super Broly what he did to Frieza.
mm-hmm. To be fair, I'm glad they fixed Broly up in Super.
Mm-hmm. Dio, here's the thing. Dio wants to do basically what Goku Black wants to do, but he also wants to do what he wants to do. He's extremely petty. Let's be fair here. Dio is extremely petty.
Cool. Cool. While I agree, Magnamon is cool.
No pun intended, I take it.
Terriermon is still better. Yes.
To be fair, Terriermon has a golden armor evolution as well, remember?
Yeah, but it's been a while since I've seen that movie.
Fair enough. Yeah, here's the thing. Goku Black just wants to wipe out pretty much all humanity, where Dio wants to conquer humanity and make them suffer under his iron grip.
Also, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can get more spaghetti.
Yeah, Dio is. Yeah, he don't like dogs apparently. Look what he did to Jonathan Joestar's dog. Even Goku Black wouldn't have gone that far. And we can't forget the shit Yujiro Hanma fucking did. Oh no. That man's a psychotic menace. And Dio topped him. So yeah, for anyone who's basically saying that Goku Black is a better villain, I suggest watching a few other anime outside of Dragon Ball to get a proper perspective. There are actually, surprisingly. The problem is most people refuse to acknowledge it. That's the biggest problem. Nobody wants to acknowledge the fact that there are some anime characters who are better than certain Dragon Ball characters. And thank you, Mizzen, for that accurate quote. Yes, Kakarot, how much do you love your son? Like, I've seen better villains than Goku Black by a fucking mile. I'm sorry. Theo, Mercy, I'm gonna have to say this straight up. I'm giving him a double S tier. I have to be honest. Cause the shit this motherfucker did was just unholy.
I'm back.
Welcome back. That's what I'm saying. That's why Dio deserves his own fucking tier at this point. He's just that sick and twisted.
Damn it.
Well, let's be fair, Gilmon. They technically kind of recycled the whole, like, let's think. One of the Dragon Ball villain has also stolen someone's body and essentially gotten away with it to a degree.
Baby.
I was actually thinking of Captain Ginyu since he technically did that first.
Okay. Choo-choo.
Because let's be fair, Captain Ginyu did it first. Here's the thing, Goku Black, don't get me wrong, like I said, his arc was written well. The problem is literally the placement. I did admit that much.
I know.
Shit.
I know the Tournament of Power was hated by many, but I will say this.
Hmm.
I mean, I wish the female Saiyans didn't get so much hate.
Again, hon, it's like Jason told you. The problem was bad marketing.
Fair enough.
That was one of the things that sunk the whole appeal, like bad marketing. So you can kind of blame that Shueisha and Toei for that one.
Okay.
Well, let's be fair, Foxy. To be fair, for better or worse, let's be honest. Dio, oh dear God. You know how many times that man has come close to ending the Joestar bloodline? At least 3 separate times he came close to ending the Joestar bloodline.
Also, we reached 2 hours. Holy shit.
It literally took a combination of plot armor and extremely outside the box thinking for the protagonist to beat Dio. Well, that and Dio's own arrogance. Like, let's be fair here, guys. Dio is a whole other demon. Straight up, he's a whole other fucking demon.
A genuine demon? A true freak? The devil. Oh my god, he's so goddamn cool.
Yeah, like I said, you get Broly's line of how much you love your son versus basically, well, I'm gonna basically secretly have your dog put in the furnace, but get the butler to set the dog on fire. Let's be fair, the man's a world-class manipulator.
Wait, but hang on.
No, here's the thing. The butler's like, oh, it's just a box. He didn't know that the dog was in the fucking box in said furnace. He thought it was just a box full of junk and shit.
Yeah.
He had no idea that the dog was inside until this door started banging on the furnace.
Okay, now I remember.
Yeah, that shit. Like Dio, had no chill at all, and this is all just to fuck with Jonathan Joestar. Keep that in mind. He did this shit just to fuck with Jonathan. Mercenaries, to be fair, he did this back in Phantom Blood. He didn't do this in Part 3. He did this all the way back in Part 1.
Yeah, because in Stardust Crusaders, he was hidden away.
That actually not so much just hidden away, hon. He was actually trapped underwater for literally over almost 100 years.
Well, either way. Yeah.
It's not about power scaling, Foxy. It's about the sheer savagery of these villains we're talking about here. We're not talking about power scaling. Some of these villains are they're something else.
I mean, I already stated I don't like power scaling.
Yeah, Dio held such a massive grudge against the Joestars. And the sad part is, the grudge wasn't entirely his own. It was a grudge he inherited from his father, who, to be fair, is a gigantic douche. Dio basically is an extremely entitled and greedy villain. That's the long and short of it. He's a very greedy, sadistic, and entitled villain who feels like the world owes him everything. And one thing especially that he feels the world owes him is total domination. And it's ironic that I say that considering his stand is literally called the world.
Kefla got the raid treatment, and that didn't change again. Aren't you talking about Caulifla and Kale? Because they got the
Well, yeah, that's the thing. I think that's what we're getting at.
yeah.
And to be fair, Rey is a very disliked character in the Star Wars community.
I don't want to get into that cup of worms because if I say anything,
I'm not. Trust me. I'm just going off the bare minimum of what I know.
Yeah. Because no offense.
Because to be fair, I'm not really like
Because as much as it looks interesting, but what's holding me back is like the debaters and the argumenters, and they just take everything too seriously.
Okay, I just remembered another potential menace. Now to think about it in anime,
What?
Lelouch v Britannia.
No surprise.
Oh, well, to be fair, look at what this man did. Well, actually, no, you haven't seen Code Geass yet, so I can't tell you.
I've only listened to the opening music.
I'll just say this much: Lelouch does some crazy shit throughout Code Geass. That's all I can tell you without spoilers.
Mm-hmm.
He does some crazy shit. Some of the shit he did would actually impress some of the villains. And the hilarious part is he was technically both a villain and a hero at the same time. He's one of the few protagonists who actually do the role of both hero and villain perfectly. And got away with it.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, points to Lelouch for that one. Well, yeah, pretty much. Anti-hero, that's playing one way, but at the times he was also... I mean, here's the thing. Anti-heroes are more the people who want to, achieve their goals for selfish reasons or semi-selfish reasons. In the case of Lelouch, it was both noble and selfish. Yeah, Baki's that Yujiro? No, that man is something else.
No, we do not talk about him. We do not
I
talk about him.
I just find it extremely funny. He was voiced by a Shadow the Hedgehog voice actor.
Now I can't imagine fucking Shadow in the darkness just telling Sonic to.
It was one Shadow voice actor. Shadow's had several voice actors over the years.
I know, but you ruined the joke. Never mind.
I know.
Fucker. Ruining my jokes and shit. Fuck you.
When, where, and how hard do you want it?
Do you want an honest answer?
Yes.
Right now, plenty.
On stream? For shame, hun.
I'm a wild child.
No, you're not.
I cause chaos wherever I go. You know this, bitch.
No, you don't. I do just by existing. Which reminds me, speaking of existence, there was one character I forgot to mention. One of the best villains, honestly, and nobody here can fault me on this. Sosuke fucking Aizen.
Kind of the best cunning villains I've seen out of in any anime, to be honest. Actually, he's kind of the first villains I've seen that had a cunning plan from the get-go.
Actually, one other, if you count, and I know this is from Naruto, but I have to acknowledge this one, Orochimaru. He may be a sick, demented fucker and a really that's creepy son of a bitch, but he knows how to do his job as a villain well.
Orochimama.
Oh dear God!
You were speaking up to Orochimama.
Well, here's the thing. I watched Naruto the Bridge series, to be fair. Which was actually kind of funny. Not gonna lie.
I haven't seen all of Naruto, and I kind of know bits and pieces. And
honestly, I am not the best person to ask that question to. Andrew, To be fair, because when it came to watching Sonic, like Sonic content in general, I was more focused on just mostly on the games, and I didn't pay as much attention to the voice actors as I probably should have.
Which doctor from Helsing?
I'm trying to think. Doctor. The doctor from Helsing. I'm trying to remember because it's been a bit since I watched Helsing.
Because there's
God damn it.
Alexander Anderson, fucking.
Anderson was no doctor. He was a demented priest.
Um,
He was a priest.
the one in the
But
blimp, or
no, that was a Nazi general. That was a Nazi general. That was the major. He didn't they didn't have an official name for him. They just called him by the major, and he was a sick fucking son of a bitch.
okay.
He was a Nazi. I honestly, Mercenary, I have no idea. I stopped watching Naruto like a good chunk of way through Shippuden because I legit lost all interest.
I kind
I
of
do know bits and pieces of what happened though.
I kind of don't watch Naruto because I don't want my brain to turn into mush, and I kind of don't want the fans, the fandom to go after me because if I spread my meme craft in it, I'll probably get blasted.
I'll be honest with you. Like I said before, I'll say it again. Half the people who watch Naruto refuse to acknowledge the flaws of the series. At least from my own personal experience.
And I think
It's
we
like the same way of like how I said how a number of people who shit talk Bleach never watched a single episode.
mm, after my journey of watching Bleach, I have to say best series in the world so
I
far.
wouldn't say the absolute best, but it's definitely a very good series to get into, in my honest opinion.
Yeah, like like to be honest, it kind of, and not to mention you kind of gave me like something to breathe to call, like to for a
Yep.
beginner's journey of long animes.
Not only that, but yeah, the filler kind of killed Naruto for me as a whole, but it wasn't just that. What also solidified my dislike of Naruto long term. Okay, animes you want to get into but just can't. I've yet to find anime I could not get into that I liked, honestly.
One Piece.
I mean, I guess One Piece, but to be fair, I lost interest in it because of several reasons. And it was gradual loss of interest, unlike Naruto, which was more immediate.
I'm kind of showing interest on Black Clover a bit. It's kind of the same with Fairy Tail. Like I'm kind of showing interest on both.
I'll be honest with you, Xavier. Kakyo would. Oh, I'm gonna be honest with you. Dio would just make you his bitch. We're talking about a guy who could literally stop time
I think
and
the,
just own you before you know what happened.
I think the series I'm kind of intrigued on is One Punch Man because of what Has told me yesterday.
I will say this much about One Punch Man. I had my doubts about the series going in, but I was actually intrigued. While waiting for the next episode, I've seen the film while waiting for the next episode. Yeah. Not gonna lie to you there, Misman. Like, Bleach, it definitely, like, I'll say this much. The fillers are not bad, honestly. They're really not bad.
Also, Miss Bin, if you want to know where we are at, we're currently. Would we say we're halfway done with the Rencar arc, or
We're actually halfway through the Rancor Saga.
yeah, we're halfway through.
Yeah, we're halfway through the Rancor Saga, and we're actually we just closed on the filler with the Captain Amagai arc.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm personally caught up on Bleach by myself. Like, by myself, I'm already up to like I've watched everything but the Fullbringer arc onward. Like, I need to catch up, if
You
anything, because
you what? So you're kind
I
of
was working a lot at once.
You're kind of waiting for me to finish the Rencar saga so that we were both watching the full
Not only
arc.
that, but to be fair, I haven't, like I said, I haven't watched Fullbringer arc, and there'll be no point trying to jump to it now when we're already closing out on that fairly quick.
So you want to watch it with me?
Actually, Mercenary, about that, I heard rumors that they're going to be ending One Piece within the next year or two. And the thing is, VA for Luffy, the Japanese VA for Luffy said that she's looking forward to working with the series further, but ultimately the series is closing on its endpoint. And if something happens to her before that's done, she wants the Japanese VA for Goku, Masako Nozawa, to take her place.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right, about that. Yeah, Air Gear, very good anime. I don't care what it says.
Mm-hmm. All throughout it gave me Jet Set Radio and Sonic Riders feel.
Funny how you say that when Sonic Rise came out years after Air Gear did.
Yeah. But it mostly gave me Jet Set Radio feels.
That's understandable, actually.
Also, Iki is Bay. I will say this: Iki is Bay.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no particular favorites when it comes to Air Gear at the moment, but to be fair, I gotta read the rest of the manga because the anime left out some shit from the manga for one, and two, finding the subversion of Air Gear is near impossible.
Mm-hmm.
Because one of the common mistakes of any dubs at the time was literally mistranslations here and there. So
Huh. Mrs. Zawa is in a similar situation as well, sadly. Ooh. That's
Jet Set Radio, I wouldn't be surprised if they do bring that back. I mean, it's a pretty iconic game for the Xbox, and more or less, like especially for the Xbox, if I remember correctly.
thanks for the birthday wishes, Dr. B.
What's up, Doctor B? But yeah, now that one of my gripes about Air Gear is this: we
Uh-huh.
were supposed to get a season two a long time ago. In fact, back in 2012, which was around the time Bleach ended. What sucks was that Toei never delivered on that, and they were the ones who were working on Air Gear at the time. So, unfortunately, we will sadly never see season two of Air Gear, like most likely ever, to be honest with you. And at this point now, it will probably be best if the series did a rewrite or a reboot, like to more closely follow the manga. Because I looked at bits of the manga and it's like, wow, we really missed out on a lot of this shit. And I introduced Crossy to Air Gear to see if she was interested. I only showed her the first episode initially, and I was going to leave it at that because I didn't know if she would actually be interested or not. Crossy got hooked in less than 15 minutes.
We're doing good, Dr. B. I think Air Gear was our first anime we binge watched together. I can't remember.
Huh?
I think Air Gear was our first anime we binged together. I can't remember.
I think so. I can't remember, honestly. We've watched so many at this point. No, wait, we watched Air Gear after we watched Bungo together, so no, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Bungo was definitely not the first one either, but I can't honestly remember.
Mm.
It was definitely like after we watched Shaman King. Fuck, I can't honestly remember at this point. It's been a while. The best abridged series I've ever watched. I'm gonna be
Ooh.
honest. I'm gonna ask this one question to you: does Ghost Stories count?
Yes.
I'm sorry, but I consider that better than DBZ abridged. That's some funny, twisted shit.
And not to mention,
For example, iconic line: "Run! It's a ghost and a bitch."
not to mention official voice actors doing the shit, without getting into trouble and shit. To be honest, that's kind of what gave birth to a bridge series, actually.
I've heard some people say the same. So, and they're probably not far off either. I mean, to be fair, abridged series weren't even like a concept until Ghost Stories came along and flipped everything on its head.
Mm-hmm. Back when VAs were friends.
Back when things were less toxic within certain communities.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'll be blunt when it comes to ghost stories. Think anime, but with South Park humor.
Yes.
Enough said.
Nice ass.
Like, legit, South Park level humor, but in an anime form. And it's supposed to be a show about capturing and killing and destroying ghosts.
Mm-hmm. Like the humor is what, like, you know.
Yeah. Actually, Mercer, you're not far off. Believe it
Oh,
or not, they ad libbed a lot of shit with the script because they never got all the full translation scripts from the anime at all.
actually,
So they had to bullshit a lot of the writing altogether.
not to mention
A lot of it was just straight up bullshitting.
Japan kind of gave the dub the okay to mess with it.
Yeah, that's the thing. The studio that sent them the anime footage actually liked it. They actually liked the dub.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I heard that they actually approved of it. They gave it their full blessing and everything.
Like I said, like I wish we got more anime of that, but I know we won't, but you know, it kind of made me.
Like, yeah, you're not wrong. The scripts, like, they never got the scripts, but it wasn't just that. Like, legit, the writers had to essentially, like, the actors had to legit improv a lot of the scripts. Like, a lot of it was straight up improv. So yeah, none of it was like outright scripted, like, fully scripted shit.
Mm-hmm. Like you gotta love anime that can do that stuff. Like that's my favorite among like parody
Like,
animes.
if it's a comedy anime, all the better. But if you're trying to do it for more serious anime, not a good look.
Mm. I mean,
That's just my honest opinion.
hell, imagine Bleach had that similar treatment.
I don't think it'll work as well. Oh my god, Midget. No!
Imagine a big black man chasing you. Well, at least he's not racist.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking hell, Misfit. Uh,
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, Ghost Stories it wasn't just wild. It was insane in the fucking membrane.
it was creative as balls to the wall.
Hey, Caboose.
Caboose!
Like, it was beyond fucking insane.
You know, if there's one thing I'm happy about, I'm happy that my birthday didn't turn out to be a disaster.
Well, to be fair, hon, you have people who actually care about you to celebrate your birthday. So
Yeah. I mean, my day's kind of ruined because a certain someone is here, but hasn't started shit yet, so I'm making them.
it is what it is.
I'm making the most of what I can get out of the birthday.
Yeah, about that, Dr. B, it wasn't just that. That was more of a 4 kids decision, along with a lot of our decisions they made that some are still questioned to this day. Granted, there was a few banned episodes for similar reasons, yada yada. And to be fair, let's be fair here. If they had to make Jinx from Pokemon Purple, that does explain the Blue Popo bullshit from Kai.
Mm-hmm. And not to mention, I think it was like Nicktoons and Toon's Eye reason why, because they didn't want to be racist. I think that's what you said, hon. Sorry.
Nah, you're good. Like how I put it, you know what? That would be funny to see. That would be very funny to see.
What?
Mason said, "What about Bleach what was it?" He said, "What about Bleach but with ghetto hood dub captions?" Jesus
Oh
Christ,
no!
we're talking Boondocks level bullshit right there.
I might as well make a comeback with crossover craziness because I'm slowly rethinking. I'm bringing that back.
Well, it's up to you if you want to bring it back. I mean, it's your channel.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it, Caboose. Okay, Caboose says Blue Popo is Popo repressing his true powers. When he's Black Popo, he's not restraining them. You know what? I'll roll with that. I will roll with that. I will roll with that 100%. Oh yeah, and going back to the whole villains real quick, on one other thing to point out with Dio Brando real quick.
Oh, but here we go.
And to quote CJ the Champ, congratulations on your wedding. I mean, I know you would invite me. I mean, I could be your best man. Tell me something real quick. How my lips taste? Because he basically went and stole the first kiss of Jonathan's girl. So
I
basically
remember
that was a big fat
that.
fuck you. Yeah, that was a big fat fuck you from Dio. Well, that and he slapped her too. Again, Dio gives no fucks. Even as a kid, he was a petty ass motherfucker. Oh my god. The thing is, Koi's not the first person to make those jokes about 4 kids dubbing animes. That shit's been around on DeviantArt for literally almost 2 decades now. Not even joking.
Mm-hmm.
And I would know because I used to be an extremely active member on DeviantArt.
Also, he managed to get one of the robot chicken crew members to like his tweets based on the art that he made.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, Foxy. Let's be real here. He's an asshole. Here's the
Oh
thing. He knows he's an asshole.
shit! That was some pretty good spaghetti.
Deadpool and Bleach equals comedy about heroes and supernatural stuff. You're not wrong. I feel like Deadpool introduced into Bleach would turn into something like a weird combination of Bleach and ghost stories.
Mm-hmm.
Well, potentially anyway. I could be completely wrong about that.
But yeah.
Okay, actually, you know what? There's some anime I do recommend that I need to introduce Crossy to at some point.
Wait.
I just introduced the Crossy recently to the cautious hero. The hero is overpowered but overly cautious. That and there was one other anime I introduced her to as well. Very recently. Like, there's a few I got to introduce Crossy here to. I got to introduce her to Konosuba. I got to introduce her to. I'm not thinking about Crossy. I just remember the first time we did watch together.
Uh-huh.
Assassination Classroom.
Oh yeah. I think it did do this woman assassination classroom.
Yeah, because you were curious about it. Because I remember you were talking to what was it? I think you were talking to Toru and CL server, and Assassin's Classroom got brought up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it did.
Hmm.
Yeah, it did. Like, I think you introduced me to assassination classroom.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Foxy. If you're getting onto that, and this is purely off of what I know for the record, I think Deadpool win only because of sheer of completely annoying Dio to hell and back. Because let's be fair, Deadpool can regenerate almost as fast as Dio can. Actually, no, scratch that. Deadpool can regenerate faster than Dio. And unlike Dio, Deadpool doesn't have weakness to the sun, so there's that. So yeah, there's your answer. Deadpool win because of 2 unfair advantages: the sunlight, and also got to point out both the sunlight and the fact that, well, Deadpool is, let's be fair, he's a pro at annoying people. He would drive Zio fucking nuts. And I don't think anybody in this chat can really argue with that. Let's be fair here. Okay, you put Deadpool in a room with Dio for 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Essentially, they're not allowed to kill each other. And you've seen the Deadpool movies.
Uh-huh.
I think it should give you a rough idea of just how pissed Dio would get.
Null to fucking void, yes.
Exactly my point. Dio would just legit. He would go, God damn it, just fucking die already!
Why
He would
won't
probably completely lose his fucking mind. Yeah,
Oh.
and even then, it's not guaranteed to entirely work.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy.
Because Deadpool has that fact of just being that fucking annoying. Let's not forget also other thing he has a Dio does not. Violating the fourth wall. Deadpool completely fucks up the fourth wall just because. He does this with extreme regularity to the point where it's just. At this point, you'd be thinking something wrong if he didn't abuse the fourth wall. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. He fucked Thanos. Deadpool cuffed Thanos. He legit cuffed Thanos and got away with it. Well, until Thanos cursed him with never being able to die, because Deadpool went and stuck his dick in death.
Lady Death.
No joke. He literally fucked Lady Death herself, and Thanos couldn't handle that. He could not handle that.
Also, honey, I want to show you something.
Hmm.
Hang on.
Okay.
Check DMs in a second when you get the chance to.
Okay. So yeah, chat. There you have it. There's your answer why Dio would lose, unfortunately, to Deadpool, purely because of Deadpool's utter insanity.
This is the best day of my life.
Well, damn.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome, Crossy.
I know, Milk and like. I'm proud to be a Milk and Mocha fan.
Yep, he caught Thanos. He fucked Death herself, literally, and he pissed off Thanos so badly he had to be cursed with never being able to die, so he can never meet Death. I mean, there has to be no. You know what? I can't believe I'm saying this, but there has to be an award for something like this. Like for cucking Thanos himself, the big man himself, the guy who wants to wipe out half the universe. There has to be an award or a medal for some shit like this. Like, god damn. Oh dear God. Thanos will never let it go.
Nope.
He will, let's be fair, Thanos will never let go of the fact that Deadpool went and fucked the woman of his dreams before him. So yeah, Deadpool went and blew Lady Death's back out and got away with it. No, because let's be fair. Again, Deadpool, his healing factor is so ridiculous. Even Deathstroke, who literally survived getting boiled alive in lava and then getting revived from hell, wouldn't be able to compete with that shit. Speaking of menaces from society, yeah, let's be fair, guys. Slade and Dio. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think they're roughly in the same They're roughly on the same planes of, complete savagery. Look at what Slade did to Terra. Look what it did to Titans.
We don't talk about.
What he did to Terra?
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
He manipulated all the, let's be fair, Krusty. He manipulated every single one of the Titans except Cyborg. Literally.
To be fair, Cyborg had other purposes, like because brother blood.
No, that's right. Cyborg's biggest enemy wasn't even Slade. It was Brother Blood. And he's almost as fucked up as Slade is.
Yep. So I wouldn't say
Yeah, but like I said, Slade's fucked up every member of the original Teen Titans except Cyborg at least once. Like, he fucked up Robin and Raven and Beast Boy the worst, let's be honest.
Yeah, the only two characters that haven't gotten fucked over was freaking Cyborg and Starfire.
That's what I'm saying. Starfire got it at best minimally, and that's only via Robin. When it came to Cyborg under the hand, let's be fair here. Cyborg potentially had it like I said, the worst when it comes to villains screwing up the Titans. Again, literally mostly from Brother Blood, and to a limited degree from Jinx, but not in the way you think. Like, because Jinx had a massive crush on him. As for Beast Boy, he got royally fucked with by Slade. He got royally fucked with. He got trolled almost as bad as Robin did, and that's saying something. Like, let's be fair, guys. Beast Boy got trolled almost as bad as Robin did. Yep. He ran. Well, actually, not entirely true, Ms. Min. Like, Dio, to an extent, did that too. To an extent being the key word. Because everyone thought he was dead after when he killed Jonathan Joestar. Technically, Dio got revenge to an extent. The problem was, the revenge didn't pan out the way he wanted. Yeah, we don't talk about that. Yeah, actually, yeah. Stinkmeaner and Slade, actually. They both ran that fade. Even after death. I mean, Stinkmeaner literally came back from hell just to kill the Freeman family.
And we don't count season 4
Let's be fair.
And we don't count season 4 for being a clone and shit.
Okay, for context, Mysteries Mercenary, I forget which episode this was specifically, but there was an episode where Cyborg went undercover at the Hive Academy, and Jinx, had a crush on him. Unwittingly, Cyborg ended up causing Jinx to have a crush on him. So, yeah, that's the context behind that one. I forget which episode this was, so it was all...
I think this was in season... It was in season 3, can't remember.
I forget which season it was.
It was... Okay, it was in season 3, I remember. Shit.
Xavier, I'm gonna tell you this bluntly. It's gonna end one of two different ways. Either they become best friends, or they try to kill each other.
Okay.
You don't want to put Freakazoid, Deadpool, and the Mask in the same room. Like they're legit either gonna try and kill each other, or they're gonna be best friends. And you don't want the latter option. They'll fuck everyone up.
I kind of think of the latter.
I don't know, because Deathfile keeps putting them against each other.
I think I'm gonna wrap up soon.
Let's see. And yes, as for Freakazoid, oh boy. There is one meme in Freakazoid that will never die, let's be honest. And you know exactly what you mean I'm talking about, Krause.
Candlejack.
Yeah, him. Why did you say his name? Actually, now that I think about it, if you think about it in a twisted way, Animaniacs and Freakazoid started essentially what memes are. And it's not that JoJo did.
Yep.
Like, if you think about it, Animaniacs, Freakazoid, and other shows like them in the 90s or what essentially what started meme culture.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I mean, let's think about this, guys. We have Freakazoid with all the bullshit that he does, like all the random slapstick comedy he does. Which, by the way, fun fact, Freakazoid was originally meant to be a very serious cartoon. It's a big shock when you think about it, consider how fucking goofy Freakazoid is. Trying to think, like there was another one. Okay, Deadpool. I'm gonna be honest with you. Genie would just be concerned for Deadpool's sanity. Yago would go completely ape shit because there's only so much insanity he can take. Like I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like Yago would go completely nuts. Like how about this? Deadpool would drive them nuts. Actually, I got a great comparison. Remember I went back to when I said about how Dio and Deadpool drive Dio completely off the deep end? Here's the idea of how badly, if you think about it. If Deadpool's introduced into that element, I'm gonna say it bluntly. And you can't fault him for this either. If y'all have seen the Mario Maker vids where Koi completely loses his fucking mind, that is essentially the result of what happens if you introduce the Deadpool factor.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Oh God! Lock Joker and Deadpool in the same room. I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna end. Deadpool's gonna play Mr. Steal Your Girl with Joker. He's gonna steal Harley from him, guaranteed. Especially when you consider the fact that the fandoms for DC and Marvel have shipped the fuck out of Harley and Deadpool for years. I can't even make that up either.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm probably gonna end up streaming because I know some people are gonna be streaming tonight. This has been a fun stream, discussion wise.
And you sound like you're getting tired.
Well, to be fair, I kind of ate 2 plates of spaghetti. But
Fair enough.
if you guys enjoyed the stream, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. This has been a fun birthday, even though we didn't like I said, even though I didn't get some gifts, but at the same time, the only gift I had was friendship.
Yeah, I'm working on your gift. It'll just take me the rest of the week to do it.
But yeah,
I would have been done sooner, but I had commissions and I had to catch up on bills. Which, by the way, hun, good news.
What?
Except for one bill, I'm caught up on everything right now.
Helly. But yeah, I know we didn't play any games today. I know, but at the same time,
True.
It's okay. I mean, we'll be back. We'll probably be back for a tax stream. Who knows? But anyways, if you guys enjoyed, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you guys then. Take care, everybody.